I'm going to show you how to conduct performance reviews with your employees as a manager in Axy Employee Management. To start, go to the Reviews tab. Find the employee you plan to review and check their feedback progress. If it's not 100%, you can enter the review to see which feedback is missing. In this employee's case, they are missing feedback from one of their peers. Feel free to get in touch with that peer to encourage them to leave their feedback so you can perform a complete performance review. However, if their feedback progress is 100%, then your next step is to schedule a one-on-one. To do this, enter their review and click on Schedule One-on-One. A pop-up will appear which lets you select the participants for the one-on-one. The fields are filled with the employee being reviewed as the guest and their manager as the organizer by default. But if you wish to have someone else handle the meeting, you can pick other participants instead. Click Next when you're ready. Select the date and time for the one-on-one and modify the topic of the meeting if you wish. Then, click Next. This will schedule the one-on-one and you can see the details of it by clicking on Navigate to One-on-One if you wish. Otherwise, click on Finish. Once your one-on-one is scheduled, prepare for it by reviewing all the feedback that the employee received in their 360 review. To do this, simply click through each tab and review what everyone had to say. Create a private note about the employee and their review by going to the Manager Notes field and clicking on the pencil icon to edit it. Add a new note by clicking on New Sensitive Data in the drop-down list. A pop-up will appear where you can leave your thoughts. The employee being reviewed will not be able to see whatever you write here. It is completely confidential and only visible to their manager. Once you are satisfied with your notes, click on Save in the pop-up, and then once again at the bottom of the screen. Next, have your one-on-one with the employee and discuss the feedback they received as well as their performance during this review cycle. Good practice is to create a career development OKR with the employee based on the feedback and performance review if they don't already have one. You can do that within Axy OKR or by clicking on the Career Development OKR field and then New Objective. Check out our Axy OKR how-to video that shows you how to create an objective if you need help with that. After you have added a Career Development OKR, click on Save at the bottom of the screen. Once the performance review is complete, click the Mark as Completed button to give it a completed date. Then, complete the Summary to Share. This process is the same as the manager notes, except this information is meant to be shared with the employee, so write it accordingly. If you wish to announce a promotion, raise, or any other related news, this would be the place to do it. Otherwise, simply give a summary of the performance review and next steps for the employee. Be sure to click on Save at the bottom of the screen once you have added the summary. Once the summary is complete, click on Share Summary to send it to the employee. Add a personal message if you wish, and click Next. The employee will receive an email with the summary you wrote, and the system will also add a shared date to indicate that the summary has been shared. And just like that, you've completed a performance review with your employee as a manager in Axy Employee Management.